God.
And we're back with Phoenix Wright's passive-aggressive attorney. So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind.
Of all people. She may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
Was Emma Skye.
It's Joe Dark.
Red.
Red. Seaworthy, can't I say I didn't warn you? I'm here now. Hello.
Chief Gant.
Yes, do you understand the implication of what you've done?
What? What are you talking about?
Well, you see, now I'm going to jail for hiding this. It's kind of a big move. Fucking asshole, 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death for being a murderer. He was convicted because of his final murder. The one that he definitely committed. I believe you were the prosecutor in that case, were you not? Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Well, not like 100% innocent, but like mostly, somewhat innocent. Oh, not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. Yes, it's all your fault, you fucking bitch.
Objection! But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable.
Yeah, fuck off. I'm afraid that's not important. Like, I mean, kinda is, but whatever. Did you know we aren't defenders of justice?
What?
Yeah, that's like Steel Samurai shit. We're merely keepers of the law. Like, Judge Dredd. There we go. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Judge Dredd was a bad example. I get that. Shut up. I couldn't think of one. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. For whatever reason, it was him. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. Straightens tie.
What's going on at the prosecutor's office? They might have sent an innocent man to his death. How could he just stand there like it wasn't his fault?
Rada.
Order!
The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is headed, nobody knows. Only I know, because I'm the passive-aggressive attorney.
Man, that seems like a way better fucking stopping point than what we did.
I mean, it's fine.
You see, Rob had to calm the fuck down.
Only because you asshole.
Hey man, it's not my fault. It's not our fault. You never learned how to read.
I know how to read.
Attorney, what?
I'm the grammar Nazi of this group. What do you want about?
That's what makes him great.
Yeah, fucking. I can't believe you don't know how to spell a 3-letter word. Two of them are vowels. There's only 5 of those.
Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Don't worry about it. You should worry about your spelling problem. This is my problem, not yours.
I mean, he's right, you know.
Iffy.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pal. I heard Phoenix Wright is stupider than I am. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later.
Laters!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what is it?
Yeah, in your file, make a detective run all around while duty.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
Definite deja vu.
Not true.
I take it Lana's having you run errands again.
Deja vu?
Tell you? Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Yeah, she asked me to give you the seal. If there was a break in today's trial.
It's a spelling book.
Evidence law? Andrew was just talking about this the other day. I'm sure you know the 2 rules of evidence law, don't you, Wright? Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without approval of the police department.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so.
This was like 4 months ago. You could at least study some evidence law, really.
Prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message.
A message?
He said, you plan to take him on. You're going to need this book. Also, learn how to fucking spell.
Him? From the Powerpuff Girls? I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read.
Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though.
Well, it'll teach me how to read at the very least. Let's take a look at it. Alright. Rules for submitting evidence. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without approval of the police department. Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case in trial. Okay.
Rule 2 contradicts Rule 1.
I mean, Rule 2 is there in case of Rule 1
Yeah, I
not
guess.
applying.
Updated autopsy report.
Alright, carry on, Effie.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence.
That's where you're wrong,
Ding, you're
bucko!
Huh?
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me?
Senpai.
The real trial today hasn't even fucking begun, like seriously.
Senpai finally talked to me. I mean, what? What else?
So want to try that again?
What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility has been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of.
Hi, my name's Gumshoe, I'm 33 and I don't know how to read.
Okay, see? Actually, I fucked that up on purpose. But that word had more than 3 letters.
Yeah,
Yeah, it had like
the words are fucking ready. Fuck you.
it had at least 3 letters.
triple that.
Emma Skype found out she unwillingly caused a man's death. My voice is going fuck. Now you're telling me you want to do more? Gotta be kidding me, pal.
You're missing the point, Detective. Alana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. She's just guilty of desecrating a corpse.
Which isn't a crime.
Well, kind of. Pretty sure it is.
Not in Japan, America.
And we're going to expose him, no matter what it takes. I mean, regardless of if we even save Lana, she's fucked for forging evidence and desecrating a corpse and conspiracy to hide a body and several other things. In this case, there are too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. Let's do this. Us versus the police.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
The court will now convene for the trial of Miss Lana Skype. Fucking tired, Mr. Ed. No, you're not Mr. Edge. You're Mr. Bitch.
Yes, Your Honor.
The inquiry committed is planning to impose harsh penalties for your action. Fucking get.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Bell. I'm fucking Bell. I'll still fucking stab you, I swear. Fucking bitch, yes, well. Anyways, carry on. Normally this is where the prosecutor calls forth a witness, but yeah, I don't fucking. Is it easy to say? See, there is some concern that Mr. H may have,
Struck a bargain? You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that.
You fucking said it.
Fuck you. Did you see, everyone has been talking and...
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
A solution?
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
What? There's never been a case example.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal.
Then it's settled. And defense may now go forth. What?
Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance, right? If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over. The defense calls. The time's finally come to bring out the real murderer. Get out here, you little bitch!
He fucking brings out Meekins. It was you all along!
Damon Gant! The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand.
The Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything?
As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse, unless he's Sonic the Hedgehog. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way, shape, or form. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
True. I think. Alright. Bailiff, please go Mr. Gant to the stand.
Hello, it's like, please bring them to the stand now. He's escorting Gant. Gant just lets him be there. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this? Some kind of practical joke? By the way, did you see my phase-in trick? I did it again! I was just on my way to lunch, though.
Your name and occupation, sir.
Worthy, are you sure you want to do this?
Bitch, your name and occupation!
Alright, don't need to get huffy. So, you want to play hardball, eh?
Sir, Mr. Bitch, he's gonna break you like a Kit Kat bar. That's my line.
Let's you try. But whatever, okay, fine. My name is David Gant. I'm the acting chief of police, but only the acting one.
Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony.
Oh, righto. What's with that grim face?
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean that time when Lon Assistant murdered the prosecutor? Just bring out right out and say it, huh?
Hey, remember that? That was hilarious.
Man, personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already.
There are still some things unaccounted for.
Oh, like what?
Like the role you played in all of this?
Huh? Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. I'll probably bet the latter, because... Man, I've seen your court record. You just seem to be going on whatever. Like, just hunches and guesswork. Whatever. You are aware of of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Like this knife.
Weapons?
And my gun. And also this giant hammer. Anyway, take my testimony, for example. It's more of a mental weapon. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
Wait, what? What? Is that true?
Your face said the chief police has the right to refuse to testify.
That's some fucking bullshit.
You're probably thinking, isn't pleading the fifth the same thing? No. Pleading the fifth, you only can refuse to testify if you believe that the topic in question will implicate you in some way. You don't have to give self-implicating testimony. This guy, if he doesn't want to talk about anything, he just leaves. That's it. It's done. It's over. Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't want.
Alright.
Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony.
The Gant may now begin his testimony.
Yes, I'm going to begin my testimony. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she'd already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Was that when Dark was arrested?
Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious.
Blech.
Stab. When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head. Also, she's like 14 in this scenario. Man, she's got an arm.
She's 13.
13? Wow, she's fucking strong. Pushing a grown man. 2 grown men, in fact. This is crazy. Like a body pillow.
I see everything seems pretty clear-cut. That
Like
girl
a
has
body
some...
pillow. God. If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast.
That sounds very sexual, Mr. Wright.
Right, what am I hitting him
I
with?
don't mind. I'm all about it.
This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. That's fine. This is interesting.
Oh,
How
shit.
could you know that?
Because of the victim's body, it had already been removed. Already been moved.
So that means you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. I think you said earlier. It was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor. Yes, I like to keep the knife out and sharp. Just so I don't lean back on my chair too far. Anyway.
What? It just seems really dumb.
Blah blah blah.
Alright, let's see. So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Fucking listen to me. I can understand how Lana must have felt. But moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable, no matter the circumstances.
Is that how it really went down, huh? Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright. If you're going to stare at anything, you better be better off staring at the court record.
Worthy, always the smooth talker and giving him in-game advice.
But which piece of evidence ties Gantz to the forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. Somehow I'm gonna link Gant to the incident. Right. I think I know what it is. Because I believe I can present the pot now?
You want me to tell you?
Objection! You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid that testimony is bullshit.
Explain yourself!
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this jar, for example.
That's the blue badger you showed us earlier.
A piece of this jar was discovered in your safe.
Huh?
Not only that, But the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk.
It was found where?
Penis goes where? You see, Chief Gent, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Hey, does that mean that he went through the police chief's office's desk and safe, like, illegally, or what?
Chief Gant, what's the meaning of this?
Who? Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy.
So you
Who's the
admit
one?
to it, then, that you were involved in the forgery?
Who? Me? Or do you mean you?
Me? Why would I have anything to do with that? I wasn't even an attorney 2 years ago.
Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence.
Ah, shit.
Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can also do it. Isn't that right, Righto?
Objection! However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. Worthy... Oh, shit. Fuck.
That's me, you fucking asshole!
I saw Edgeworth. It's fine.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment. He's gonna get a right dicking. He's already been fired, now he gets the tip.
What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary any further, he'll end up paying to work.
Yes, well, in light of the detective's President, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office. And their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene.
No! Bye-bye! Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together or spell EMA.
The judge is older than you.
This testimony.
Let's see, what was it now? A jar fragment and a... For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
when investigating the crime scene,
Iffy?
no, froze. You should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences.
Ah.
Indeed, I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again. Fucking bitch.
My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today as well, you know.
Alright, Udgy. In return, though...
I know, that place, right?
Ah, what are these guys, telepathic? What, are they going to a strip club or something?
You don't need to know about our deals.
Okay, I have no evidence against that. I can't prove that either. This is conjecture. It does Really, Chief Gent? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you've reaped from all this.
Oh? I wasn't aware of what is this benefit you speak of?
That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police.
Optimation. Oh?
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive.
Ho 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 ho! Oh, that's a good one.
Ah?
Do you really think I'm that incompetent?
What do you mean?
Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of the SL9 merely sped up the inevitable. Just a little.
Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway.
God fucking damn it.
Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at. You see, I've got a tiny rat in my hair, controlling my every move.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else.
Yeah, I guess, but you know, whatever. The rat's controlling me. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I, and Reginald. I'm being ratatouilleed. There, it's out in the open now. Gee, would you mind if I changed my testimony just a little?
By all means, please do.
What's he changing? I won't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me.
Fucking lol.
Nothing in it for you?
Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. And Reginald. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you better think again.
He's just admitted to being a cold, heartless bastard. You're right, you don't feel sorry for anyone.
That's right, I'm kind of an asshole. Be tough on crime, tough on people. That's how I was raised.
Yet you'll lend the next guy who asks $50.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, I'm rich.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I choked. Oh, that's a good one, Worthy.
Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out?
Point out accomplice.
True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief. The nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
That's not what I mean, but alright.
Sick.
Very well, I'll ask. Who was the person you believe she get may have helped forge evidence? Jesus
Who
Christ.
else?
Who else?
Who else but Quagmire?
It's Quagmire, Quagmire, giggity giggity goo.
Chief Prosecutor, nice guy, the defendant?
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Skye fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister Lana? And as for Chief Gent, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to.
This mic is really weird. There we go.
That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit, what do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gent.
But how would he profit from all of this?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
I keep opening. Do you mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets?
God, you're so dumb.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hi, I'm Judge. I'm 59 and I don't know how to think.
I never learned how to use brain.
Oh, wait.
I didn't skip that line, that skipped automatically. Anyway.
I didn't even fucking read it.
Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence. Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her.
Righto, my boy, you have quite an imagination. Imagine there's a rainbow above my head. I'm doing a SpongeBob. Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing?
Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant.
I'm afraid of any proof. This all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident? Which would that be?
Of course I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. Speculation, but no one's going to object to that.
Worthy, you'd better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
He's physically threatening him now.
Fucking snake.
What do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover his involvement.
Right.
Order! I said fucking order! Fucking hell. Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Huh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law agency. He's the chief of police of blackmailed murder? That's it's impossible.
I'm possible.
Impossible.
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in an easier-to-understand language.
It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now.
It looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this. All right, Phoenix and Edgeworth, against the witness.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief and high ranking officers of law murder.
Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. Alright, then. Show us the evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman. Just remember, not to be good.
We'll see you guys next time on Phoenix Wright, passive-aggressive attorney.